Welcome. Today we're jumping into something quite specific, actually. It's a really interesting nugget of travel info, a valuable advantage for international visitors heading to Maui from countries other than the US and Canada. That's pretty much the rest of the world.
That's right. This video is brought to you by Frank's Friendly Cars. We're a local car rental company on the island of Maui in Hawaii. You can get more info about us and check out our Maui car rental website with all the latest news, info, and prices at www.mauicarrental.biz.
And this is really about how those little details, the ones often buried, how they can unlock some surprising benefits.
Knowing this stuff is key to traveling smarter, not harder, and avoids that information overload too.
Exactly. So the specific topic today is special Maui car rental deals for international visitors, including insurance.
And that's important because this isn't your general run-of-the-mill advice. It's very targeted. So if you happen to fit this description, this could be really useful. Something others might just scroll past.
Okay, let's get into it. These deals are only for people booking from anywhere in the world outside the USA or Canada. That's incredibly specific, isn't it? What's going on there?
Well, what's fascinating is how that geographic rule immediately creates a kind of exclusive access. It often boils down to how rental companies structure things globally. Different insurance norms, maybe tax stuff, different market agreements, like maybe someone booking from Europe gets a different package offered via their internet geolocation only, and nowhere else. Compared to someone in the US, it's like a separate lane opens up.
A separate lane? Okay. So if you're in that lane, what do you actually get? What does special deals actually mean for the international visitor? Like, what should they expect?
Yeah, special deals can mean a few things. It could be, better daily rates, maybe sometimes even access to different types of cars, but the really critical part is the bit highlighted right there in the title.
The including insurance part.
Exactly. Including insurance. You have to ask, for international travelers, why is that such a big deal? Well, think about it, renting a car abroad. Insurance can be a massive headache.
Right, yeah, oh, definitely. Trying to figure out collision damage waiver or CDW, supplemental liability insurance or SLI, and a whole bunch of other coverages, comprehensive, roadside.
All those acronyms. Do you need it or don't you? Does your home insurance cover you? Having it bundled up front just removes all that stress, and it can avoid potential double coverage issues. And honestly, it can save quite a bit of money compared to adding it on last minute at the counter. You hear stories about people getting hit with unexpected mandatory insurance fees. This offer helps bypass that whole problem.
Okay, right. So what does this all boil down to for the international visitor? Basically, if you're planning a Maui trip and you live outside the US or Canada, you should really be looking for these specific car rental deals, not just for maybe a better rate, but crucially look for the ones that say insurance is included.
Precisely. If you're from outside the US or Canada and you want an inclusive car rental package, these deals are for you.
So how would someone actually find these, like practically speaking?
Good question. It's usually about how you start your search. Our website has country-specific offers that are visible only when you browse the site from your country of residence, but not to website visitors in the US or Canada. Up front, the key thing is to make your reservation while you are still home, when you are planning your trip. Otherwise, if you wait until you are in the US, you will not have access to these deals.
Got it! So quick recap. If you're an international visitor from outside the US and Canada heading to Maui, look on our website for our all-inclusive deals for car rental with insurance included. It could be a significant win.
Absolutely. Saves time and money, and probably a fair bit of pre-trip anxiety. And maybe a final thought here, this whole idea applies more broadly too. Think about how often little details like where you're booking from might unlock special offers. Not just cars, but maybe hotels, tours, other services. It's a good reminder to always sort of scan for those conditions or portals that might be tailored specifically for you. The fine print can sometimes be your friend.
That's a great point. Always worth checking those specifics. Well, thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this and found it useful, then please remember to like and subscribe.